Hey everybody, welcome to a video on what's inside the thing Frank bought. A couple weeks ago I was traveling and happened across a store that I was not familiar with called Rural King. It's kind of like Tractor Supply and Ollie's Had a Baby. It has a lot of really cool farm stuff, a lot of really cool tools and shop things, and I mean, geez, they had everything, clothes. Pretty neat store. They carry a brand of LEDs called ToolShed. I've seen these under other brands. I suspect they all come from the same factory. This, let's see here, Zhejiang Focus on Importer and Exporter Company. It's just a little LED shop light. It's a warm white, surprisingly bright. Nice color off of it actually. Nothing special, just has a normal power cord. It's forget what the ratings are. Let me see if they're on here. Here we are. 120, 60 hertz, 13 watt. And that probably isn't too far off. I don't have my watt meter here to test it with, but you know, we'll open it up and see what the insides look like to see if that's close or not. Here, we'll plug it in real quick so you can kind of see. It uses these chip LEDs instead of a cob, and we got a decent amount of them there. You know, it looks like there's a, what, 6, 12, 15, 18, 21 LEDs. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah. So, you know, not bad. Let me plug it in here. And let's blind everybody. Bang. You can see the LEDs there. Yeah, we'll do that. But you get the idea. It's not too bad. Color rendering's not fantastic, but it's not too bad. It's as close to the Philips bulb that I normally use for lighting here. But it's nice and bright. It's got a good throw. And for the, I think $8 or whatever it was, pretty happy with it. I'm going to mount this one and the couple others that I bought in my other shop just to get some good down lighting. I also picked up a 4-foot fixture made by this ToolShed company, which I'm really happy with as well. So we'll just do a quick tour. We have this adjustable leg set up so you can, you know, pivot it and point it where you want. You could probably drill some holes in it and mount it to something. Looks like there's no existing holes. Nope, just some rubber pads. Power cord goes through that little gland there. But interestingly, I don't know if you can hear it with me moving it around, these ribs that I would expect for heat sinking, these are plastic. So it's like they took a metal mold and used plastic in it. So this doesn't do anything for heat at all. But whatever, that's fine. And it doesn't really seem to get that hot. I mean, it's warm, but you know. So anyway, let's pop these off. That washer out of the way. I'm only going to put one of these hangers back on because, like I said, I'm going to drill some holes through it and mount it to the wall. Keep that washer. So you can see it's only 4 screws. Power switch is protected from the environment, but not super well. That just pops right off. So good to know. 4 Phillips screws. I don't expect this to be that interesting inside. There we go. There's the front. Just ABS, nothing special. Looks like that's mold number 2. I like how it's backwards. And there we go, and there's the inside. Yeah, this is just, you know, there's nothing special. There's the heat sink. That's kind of cool. They do have a metal plate in there. And then we just have just a generic driver, just a little driver board. It's kind of, yeah, it's got some schmoo holding it down. And we got a power switch that goes right to that board. And actually there are some markings on the board. 21 pieces, that says there's 21 LEDs. And it looks like they are hooked up in a series parallel configuration. Let me get my meter and we'll take some measurements. Alright, so this is probably going to wash out the camera, so I will try and aim it away, but at least let you see the voltmeter. Hit that power switch. Alright, so we have about 61 volts being fed into this array. So there's 21 LEDs, 60 volts. Yeah, there's some kind of, I don't know how much voltage these are dropping. Let's go across. It looks like they're in groups of 3. Looks like it's power going in here. So you got 1, 2, 3, and then ground. Let's see if that is indeed the case. So I'll go here. Can I get... trying to do this without electrocuting myself. Alright, so I got 26 volts going in here instead of 60, so there must be something else going on. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's find out. I'll just keep poking around. Yeah, not like that though. I can't see now. So let's see, we got negative, 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 positive, 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 and then there to there, there to there, there to there, and then here to here. So it must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not sure what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would think it'd be 3 strings of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's what they're doing. They're doing a series array of 7 paralleled up 3 times. So that actually makes a lot of sense. So that would mean they're dropping, let's see how much voltage they're dropping. 7 volts per LED. That sounds high to me, but that could be right. I don't know how many dies are inside there, or how many chips are inside each one of these. But it's 60 volts in, 120, or actually this might be a multi-voltage power supply. You know what? Let's cut this open and look. All right, there's the driver. They're using a small resistor for a fuse. So you can see the power comes in through here, goes through that bridge. The bridge rectifies it. Got a big old no-name cap on there. It's let's see, 100 mic at 100 volt. Interesting. Oh wait, I'm looking at this the wrong way. Hang on. Go the wrong direction. All right, power goes through there, comes out of the bridge. That 100 volt cap is on the output. My mistake. And looks like they skimped out on an MOV. They didn't bother with an MOV. We have a coil, we have 2 inductors. This little mica cap is probably doing the whatever filtering it can do. And then after that positive goes through, let's see, positive, looks like it's going through that capacitor. That's weird. Oh, it's coming out underneath. Okay. I was trying to figure out why it looked like the positive was just going across this capacitor and nothing here with the MOV. But this trace is coming out underneath and it goes to that inductor right there. And then there is a control chip. I don't know if I can get that part number clear enough. Let me get the screwdriver out of the way. There's the part number. And that looks like it's doing just kind of a switching supply thing to give us our power out to the LED board here. One thing I will say is that solder is really ugly. I think I'm going to fix that before I put this back together. So most likely this is a multi-voltage driver. Usually these are 90 to 240. Especially since there's no incoming filter cap to worry about. There's really not much going on here. Power cable comes in. Neutral goes right to the board. Hot goes through the switch. Word line goes through the switch and then to the board. Out of the board into the LED board, and we turn it on and we have light. I am not going to take this out because this is probably have a ton of heatsink compound underneath that I don't want to get everywhere. So you get the idea. Really all there is to it. So if you need an inexpensive shop light, spotlight kind of thing, and you live near some place that has Rural King, check out ToolShed. It's pretty cool. It's nothing special, but it does the job. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like the video, hit like. If you don't like the video, hit dislike. And if you want to subscribe and see random videos about electronics and whatnot, please subscribe. I enjoy doing these. So, in fact, if you have any requests for content, let me know as well. Aside from that, thanks for watching.